Alrighty folks, we have made it to the lake. The quad's here. We're gonna get it unpacked. We're gonna launch it out there. There's some people here. Hopefully the ice is strong enough for the quad. We were here earlier with a 6x6 and it was cracking, so fingers crossed we don't go through. But we'll play it safe today. So let's get it. Alrighty folks, we have made it to the spot. Now we're just looking for a place to settle down. Quad did alright. It's pretty slick here, but there's some snow down, probably like 5 inches. Nah, actually like 3 or 4. And yeah, we're just looking for a place to settle down. Alright, well I got to a little bit of a different spot here. Looks like people have been sitting here, and then just a lot of little footprints and stuff. The holes over there are kind of fresh, so I left my dad, who's going to be fishing with us today, over there, and that's going to be our base camp there. If there's something better over here, we might move over here, but at the moment just got the bare minimums in there. The Honda's doing all right, but it's just really slippery, so we might need to look into studded tires for that. But let's get to fishing and let's see what happens. Whoa, there's some fish that came up. See, it just doesn't even let you do your stuff. It's off the bottom though, for very odd for a whitefish there. They're bottom feeders and they usually suck their food up rather than just biting it. So when it bites, a lot of times you'll just see like a little bop there, like that, just boom, and then that's when you'll have the boom, boom, boom. With a jig, it's easy to get it on that very first hit. If you're not running a jig, if you're using a dead stick or something like that, I'd highly suggest waiting, but you also have to look at how the bite is. So a lot of times it'll bite the very first one. You have to take that. If you can't hook it on the very first hit, you have to kind of just explore your options, I guess. But let's get to finishing up to set up that dead stick there. So I got kind of set up here. I got it to the point where my fish finder stretched out from that hole. And I can watch the jig, and it's elevated. So you'll have the fish right there, it's getting active, and I'll kind of come up to it, and when it comes up to it, I can jig it. But at the moment I'm watching the dead stick because I drilled the holes too far, and I can't manage to get both of them in the view. But I had a nibble on the, oh boy, I don't know if you saw that, but that was definitely a bite on a dead stick. And it was the second one. While I was getting set up, there was another one. So it is definitely going on the dead stick. And if it's not biting the top hook or the jig, which is above all the fish, that means that it's going for the small one or the bottom one, because this is my setup for the dead stick. I just got a weight and 2 hooks. But I'm gonna try something here before I set this up. I'm gonna put this all the way out on the bottom, so that way it's just laying on the bottom, and see what the fish says about that. So let's see here. And while that's on the bottom, we can re-rig this one right here. Alright, here's the deal. The jig is now out because I just don't have time to look at it anymore. The second I put this in the water and then line it up, kind of get everything straight, it bites. Right there. Fish on. Beautiful. So, dead stick for the win. We're gonna fish with a dead stick here. I don't know if this is whitefish or burbot, but I think it's whitefish just because of how just because of how many of it is down there, and it usually travels in kind of groups here, so we'll see here in a second. Ooh. Kind of make sure it doesn't get cut on the edge of the ice there, but it's kind of just lost in there. Ooh, come on, fishy. Come on, fishy. Come on, fishy. Oh, it's right there. Come here, buddy. Oh, shoot, no. Come here. Oh, there you go. Look at that, beautiful. Look at that. And it unhooked right away. But it was hooked right in the lip there. Top lip. That means it's biting. Let's go. First down. Alright, I'll show y'all how fast everything happens. It looks like it's feeding right now, so boom, I'm dropping at the bottom. I'm at the bottom. I'll just set the bobber up. Boom, it's set up. And now we just wait. So I got it on the second hit, so boom, fish on. And fish off. That was a really good bite though. I was just a little too late. But that one was on the top hook, so the one that I just pulled out was on the bottom hook. That means it was feeding. The one that I just missed or hooked was on the top hook, so it could have been just swimming by or anything like that. But we didn't pull up any scales, so I think it actually bit it. But let's get back to it. Fish on. The dead stick. Just keep on giving. The edges are really sharp. I'm gonna have to fix it up a little bit, but that's why I have it in there, because the edges are just terribly sharp and I don't want the fish to cut my line. Even though I got braid, it might still cut it. But I think that, oh man, it's right there. Come on. Come on, fishy. Come on. there goes my full setup. Oh, Pop's got one. He's rigging her in right now. I'm at the bottom. Let's see what happens here. I had a bite after I put a new setup on, but I didn't get the fish. There you go. Beautiful, beautiful. Praise God. Beautiful fish. All right, Dad's on. I'm dead silent. I ended up putting the jig back in, just kind of seeing what happens and testing all the areas of the water. But the dead stick went dead silent. I think it has something to do with putting a new rig up on there. And then the jig is completely silent as well. Oh, beautiful. Nice. Fish on the dead stick. Oh, it's lost. Come here. It's gone. Dang, that's crazy. Well, it's dead silent over here. Dad's got one. Get him, Dad. Beauty. Alright, folks, we have moved a spot. We're in the same spot, but moved the ice shelter. I just put the jig in, and then we will put the dead stick in right here. So let's see how it goes. Alright, dead stick's at the bottom. Alright. Boys, fish on. I'm running at a little bit of a risk here because I got another line in the water, so hopefully I can pull the fish out before it hooks that up. Oh, nope, it got it. Well, that sucks, but there you go. Come here, buddy. Yeah, nice. All right, now we gotta figure out the tangle part. All right, there you go. We got her. That is not very ordinary. Alright. Once. heater. Yeah. Alright, we're almost done. Backing up here. Heater turned off. The boat, or not the boat, the tent gone. Cooler full of fish right there. And then everything packed up. We got our limits for today. Good to go. We're good. Well, folks, we made it. It got a little brutal towards the end there, but man, having this thing is actually really nice, because we would have been still walking for another few minutes, let's just say it that way. But this thing did little easy work there. Got pelted with snow, but we're good. We're just gonna get them loaded up now and headed home. Let's go. It was a good day, boys. Good day. Alright, folks, well, got a little bit of an accident here. With this road, there's a lot of rocks that always fall. So we got a massive amount on the road here. We need to clear them off. Well, I like this one. I'm taking it home. Well, we did everything we could. Now it's the DOT's job, which obviously they don't really do that well.